What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you the one pattern that unlocks the majority of the fretboard, the one pattern, one finger movement. You don't even have to use your pinky, that you're going to be able to use to play all over the fretboard to get out of the pentatonic scale and to be able to play in any key. I'm going to show you that as well, how to use this one simple movement that you're going to be able to use to go from here all the way to the 12th fret and then to be able to do it in any key. So no matter where you move, you always have about this much of the fretboard that you're playing around with, notes that you can play around with. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start by showing you what it looks like, and then I'm going to show you how to play it. So it looks like this. Really simple. The only thing I'm doing, right? Two fingers. So that's the only movement I have to learn, and if you wanted to get fast with that, you would literally just practice that thing, because then it's just a matter of moving it around, right? Your muscle memory only needs to learn those two notes, because if you can do that, you can do it across all the strings. It's a little bit different going down, but once you unlock all this, then you can throw in some different notes and all that good stuff. So basically, let's get right into it. We're going to start on the 3rd fret of the low E, and you're going to hit that, and then you're going to do the 5th fret of the low E. Then you're going to go to the next string, same thing, 3rd fret, 5th fret on the A. Then you're going to slide up, you're going to go 5th fret, 7th fret on the A. Then you're going to go to the D string, 5th fret, 7th fret. Then you go to the G string, 5th fret, 7th fret. Then you're going to slide up, just like you did back here. And you're going to go on the G string, 7, 9, 7th fret, 9th fret. Then you're going to go to the B string, 8th fret, 10th fret, because the B is always one fret up. And then the E string, you're going to go 8, 10. And then you can slide up to the 12th fret. So all together. And then back down. Okay. So that unlocks the entire fretboard. If you wanted to play in any key, let's say we're playing in G instead, right? So the secret to this, to understand where to start and where to play this, is whenever you're playing, you find that root note on the low E, and then you go down 2 frets. Okay, you go down 2 frets. So we were playing at A here, and we started 2 frets down. Now we're starting in G. You just go down 2 frets. So you start down here on the 1st fret. And I don't have to think about what frets I'm playing, because as long as I practice knowing where the slides are, knowing where I move my hands up, the pattern is the same. That's the same no matter where I go. I'm always going to be skipping, one. This movement pattern is the same. The slide up to this fret will always be the same. And the slide up to this fret will always be the same. Same thing with right there. So it's always right there. Okay? We're playing in the key of B minor. Go down 2 frets. Right? This pattern is always going to be the same no matter where you are. Okay? No matter where you are. So no matter what key you're playing in, just go down 2 frets and you're able to play in whatever key. So the secret is, all you have to learn is this one pattern with your fingers. Then you figure out where those go, and I showed you. And it always goes up at the same spot no matter where you're playing. So this is a great box to kind of get you all over the place, to get you to go from here to here, no matter what key you're playing in. And it repeats. You know, you can do the same thing up here. Let's say you're playing in G minor. You could do the same thing down here. You could do it up here too. Okay, so now you have two spots and you've unlocked this much of the fretboard, right? You've unlocked this much of the fretboard right here, and you've unlocked this much of the fretboard down here. There's like hardly any other spots that you don't know what to do and you don't know where to play. But as you learn, as you continue to learn the next pattern and the other patterns that I teach in my fretboard mapping method, if you would like to learn that, you can go and you can join that. But once you learn this pattern, then it's just a matter of learning what the other patterns are. And the other patterns are really just to complete the fretboard, right? Because once you learn this pattern, you have the building blocks. And then once you learn the other patterns, then you have all the other notes that fit in around those. You can do the minor and the major. You can add in the subtleties. You can blend different notes. And it's really easy because, again, all it is just 3 patterns, right? So you have this one pattern here, but the 3 patterns that I talk about in the fretboard mapping method, there's only 3 patterns that make up all of the modes: minor, scale, major scale. And anytime you want to learn a new scale, you just learn the simple pattern, the finger pattern, right? You don't have to learn all the notes on the scale. You can if you want, but you don't have to learn all the notes on the scale, where they go and everything. It's just a matter of muscle memory. And then you move it around no matter what key you're playing in. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you learned a lot from this video. If you'd like to join the fretboard mapping method to really unlock the entire fretboard, learn all of the minor scales and major scales without truly learning them, just learning the finger patterns, you can join the course if you want to. But you absolutely don't have to. You can use this pattern that I taught you to unlock a lot of the fretboard. All right, that's it for today. Have a fun time jamming.